Right, we are back again, bright and early, even earlier than last time, 6:30. I actually woke up at 6, but it takes me half an hour to get ready. I always forget that my mic's over here. Okay, hopefully tomorrow it'll actually be at 6, and then I can start doing that consistently. Well, maybe not tomorrow, it'll be Sunday tomorrow. I wasn't in the stream today, maybe I'll do a half stream, but at least until 9 I hope. If I'm not lazy. I've got a recording going, got that going. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I've got stream mode on. That's my little message saying the dev stream started. What am I forgetting? It's not a great start to the day. Oh, my foot's in so much pain. I have no idea why. It's been like that for weeks. I guess I just get into it and then I'll figure out what I'm forgetting as I go along, I assume. Oh yeah, I was going to write a little message in the chat. Oh, why is my foot hurting so much? Welcome to the stream. Please say hi as I can't see the viewer count. Love heart. Yeah, there must be a way to auto say that anytime I start the stream. There's a way to do everything. Alright, so I forgot what I was working on. I'm pretty sure I got all this stuff working quite nicely. So I'll give it a little test run and then decide what I want to do for the day. In the description I've already put that I'll be working on the drop system. I want to get rid of some of these tickets, and most of the, like these, I think 3 are based around the drop system. Yeah, so all I have to do is world items and drop old items, and I can drag these into the done pile. Last night I dragged these 2 into the done pile, which is nice, or at least this one. I don't know if it's those 2. Also do need to check the re-anchoring of the lobby. Okay, so we got this gun. That doesn't work. Maybe this is what I was going to fix. Very strange. I had it working yesterday. I don't think I messed with the animations, so I must have messed with something here. So okay, so the plan for today is to fix that and implement the drop system. Before I fix that, actually, let me add a crossbow into his actual hands, because why not, eh? Apologies if my voice is a lot more gravelly than usual. I have, as I said, just woken up and I'm a tired boy. Ugh. Yeah, I need to start waking up at like 5:30, 5, so I have some time to get up beforehand. Okay. Let me look for prefabs. Let's go for this little simple rigged crossbow. Let's put it on the Delver's hand. Delver armature. Custom rig. This is way too slow. Custom rig, armature, root, hips, spine, spine 2, spine 3, clavicle right. I guess I want on the right hand because it's resting on the left. Shoulder, elbow, hand. Boom. Okay, let's angle this. That's where the root is apparently. Or maybe I want on the left hand then. The right hand, sorry. I don't know actually. Nah, I've probably want on the left hand. So it's like kind of aiming. Let's give it 90 in this direction and 90 here. No, 90 here. Yes. I believe that's the top, right? Or is that the bottom? I think that's the bottom. Maybe minus 90 here then. And then let's just move it forward until we're satisfied. That's about right, yeah. I guess maybe it needs to be angled a bit maybe like you'd hold it like there, I guess, because that's probably where the trigger is, and then like that. That's so weird. I mean, this wasn't animation set made for a rifle, but I assumed it would work the same. I think it needs just a bit of tweaking, really. That's a bit of that, a bit of that, and a bit of that, and then a bit of this. Oh, that's X. So yeah, I mean, that doesn't look... It's weird that it would... I feel like you'd hold it over the... I don't know, actually, would you? Under, and then over? I don't know how you'd hold a crossbow. Could look at reference images. Let me close the stuff on the right. I was looking at registering a food business. I want to sell boba tea out of my house. I think that'll be fun. What was I going to do? How to hold a crossbow. Yeah, your hand goes underneath it. But that's when you're aiming. Not like so much when you're just holding it. But I guess you hold it like that and then you put it up over your shoulders. I don't know, what would look good? I guess if you're hip firing, you kind of do that. I do feel like your arm would maybe go beneath it. Not too sure, really. I'll go beneath it, but like when you go up, you don't want it. Obviously, you'd have to over your shoulder. It's a big bow. Maybe I'd just reduce the scale of it. Seems about right, actually. Yeah, it goes against your shoulder once you're actually using it. Like that back stock going against the shoulder. Maybe I'll reduce it by 0.8. That seems a bit more reasonable. And then ones all over. Imagine unit uses Control Y. What year is it? Should be Control Shift Z. That's way too big, man. That's like a more reasonable sized crossbow. This is a crossbow with some great personality. Let's move it like this. Let me pause it as well so it's not jerking around. I think that looks okay. That looks decent, I think. It should probably aim where I'm going by default, to be honest. So maybe I set up the animation rigging now. The trigger's kind of weird, intersecting with the hand. Yeah, as I said, I do think it should maybe go over, and then when you shift to aim, it should go over, and then when you shift to aim, it should be like. That's late game animation effects. Make it a bit better. Even animation rigging is probably a bit down the line. Let me work on fixing this thing first. What's the... What's the actual weapon called? Shoddy crossbow, there is. So, shoddy crossbow's there. Let's get the bow in here. Did I make the right? I'm just wondering if I made the right display item for the hand. I guess I'll find out later. Headache. So that's waking up at a reasonable hour and actually doing work for once. Oh Jesus! I also forgot to take a protein shake yesterday. No, my shoulders and stuff are hurting. Ugh, I need sympathy. That's the only way I'll survive. O3, shoddy crossbow. Let me lock this here. And then go here, and go... Where's the... Is it this one? Yep. Go boom. And then here we will add a part and say here's the game object, and it goes in the right hand. Display object I want to change though. I should probably just have a boolean on the what's it called? Because I don't need to have these like these and then scaled up, you know, that's just an extra object. Seems like a waste of memory or something. Seems like a waste of something. So maybe I just make it the game object that I add, because the game object shouldn't have anything on it, right? If I'm not mistaken, the game object for the sword shouldn't have anything on it. Like any effect should be done in the weapon itself, I believe. So we should be able to have the display object be the same as the game object. Wondering if that's a good idea. What do we think? When would that not be a good case? I don't think I can do it with the weapons, with the armors, because the armors just have a static mesh as opposed to a game object. You could have a function on the thing called by the parent that's just like get display objects, like you have the get item info, which, because the item info just builds, and it builds in different ways depending on what's there. It builds from the bottom up or from the top down, I don't know, but it just builds like that. I guess you could do it either way. You just actually no, could you depend? It would depend on when it's called. Or you could have like a list of strings and have ordering of those strings. I might do that actually. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So you have a list of strings, and you just have an order for those strings. You can even get rid of the title box, although I think the title's like centralized, so maybe not. Let me check. I'm so tired. Small loot test. Why am I walking at this speed? Tower head, common head, health regen 20, fire damage 10. Interesting. hold the door. Yeah, so you'd have the title of the item, and then you'd build each layer after that. So yeah, I could say health. I should probably have health regen, and then I should probably have like the details of health regen, fire damage, etc. Then the common head, then hold the door. Then that's just like the little description thing. It's cool though. I like this little UI system I've got going. Might change it later because I got a UI pack called the Stone, which is on Unity's asset store. Someone wanted me to discuss what was it? Source control and stuff, and just methods of backing up a project. I might make a full video on it. Oh, what time is it now? 16. What would I discuss? Maybe I can plan that video out now. I should have a list of. Let me open my Notepad++ document. I should just call it stream notes instead of stream timelines. And I'll have a timeline here. Let me go Control-Shift-S. Hang on, no, I don't want to do that. Oh god, where's this? That's just a common, fuck it. I want to save as. Let me delete this. I'll call this stream notes. Put this in other as well. Timeline to do what was I going to do? Alright, yeah, drop system, that's the main thing. Drop system, well this is superseded now by fix animations, and then plan video regarding, I'll say plan source control. Is it 1L or 2? Control. Yeah, see his hand's over it, and it's just idle. I feel like idle should be over it. And you're just holding it like that. Because you just shoot it like that. I wonder if I could always import the bow itself into the thing. How to hold a crossbow? No, I was going to look at how to spot control. One L, okay. Okay, so that's that. Oh man, this is too early for any human to be awake. Okay, so, and also make a decision on selected on display object. It's early to be closing the stream, but I do need the bathroom and it doesn't seem like anyone's there, so I shall return shortly. Await my return. I have returned. Oh god, my feet. My feet. Where was I? Okay. Which order do I want to do this in? This plan decision probably takes a bit of a lower priority. Right, that's it in priority order. So first, let's fix these damn animations. It's getting a bit weird. Let's get the... We've got the crossbow here now anyway, so that should be fine. So let's figure out why these animations aren't working as intended. What did I change? It's because I must have taken out the... Yeah, I'm not using animation complete anymore, am I? Oh yeah, that's what I was messing with. Oh yeah, I remember. Has fixed time. Let me just delete this actually. Make transition and settings and turn off fixed time. There we go. There we go. So now it just does it as a percentage, like 25% or whatever. 0.25. So the last, is that when it starts? No, I think that's the length of it. So I imagine this is as a percentage. If I put this to 0.8, yeah. So the last 20%. Why is this like here? That's weird. Okay, so I'll just use these settings for everything. So it runs for 80% of the animation, and then it starts to blend away in the last 20%. That I think is a good shout. So obviously a quicker animation will go sooner. Maybe we'll go 25. Oh, no, 25, thank you. And 0.75. I think that'll probably make more sense. So I could do that for all these as well. Make transition. And then settings. Oh, okay, defaults to that. Maybe because I was just doing it like that. Do it here as well. Special attack. Just gonna make sure the settings are correct. Fixed duration, no. 0.75. 0.75. This one was not fixed, right? See, I'm a fool. I almost missed that. Oh god, I have to do it with all of these. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Delete, 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 delete. Yeah, that looks a bit good. Make transition. No exit time. No fixed duration, sorry. No fixed duration. No fixed duration. This needs to be if it's also secondary. So, is it secondary? Yeah. So if secondary is true, then we do that on the exit time. It should be above idle and below attack. and this is also fixation 0.75, and come on, scroll, and secondary true. Okay, so secondary true, secondary not true. I could even put secondary false here, but they shouldn't need to, because as far as I'm aware it evaluates in this order, so that should be fine. Can this not go straight back to idle? Surely it can, right? This should go like that. Did I have that before? Maybe I had that before. I just didn't notice. 0.75. It's weird how it's 0.7 defaulting to 0.71. I'm not sure why, but there's not a massive difference between those two anyway. So, oh, why is my foot in so much pain? I should add that to the stream timeline of things to do. Just find out why my fucking thing hurts. I might just have to reload this because sometimes it gets a bit weird. It occurs to me that my headphones aren't on the right channel, so I can't hear anything. It's like, where's my glorious stream beats? There they are. They've returned to me. A little cartoon anime icon is way more attractive than I am. He's got a nicer skin colour. Mine's a bit pale. Well, I still feel it's this camera. Create relay. I wonder if you could create relay with a certain code. Yeah, see, I'll have to do something with this with this after, so it aims a bit better. But overall, yeah, I'll do the aiming when I do the firing. I won't worry about that just yet. For now, I'll say, okay, we've done that. Fix bow animations. Alright, make decisions on display object. Why do I want to do that? I kind of don't want to have this like this, actually. I might have a Word doc. I might have this as a Word document. So I have Word now. It's not my passwords file I'm trying to open. No, it's just Word. Why is it asking for a password? It's weird. Very confusing. Jesus, that's so much pain. I should see a doctor at some point. But I hate going to doctors. Browse. Let me paste this in first. File, save, browse. What does this save as? I'll save this as stream notes. YouTube editing stream notes. Okay, and that looks a bit nicer. I have Word, why not use A? To do. I'll make it 2 words then. I'll make it a bit pretty. Now that we're doing it. Stream notes. To do. Couldn't prefer it heading 2. Abaro. Add to dictionary. Heading 1. Abaro. To do. Fix bow animations. Oh no, this one's heading 2. Fix bow animations. I've done that. I kind of want these bullet pointed. I want to reduce the line spacing as well. Actually, that looks okay. Fixed bow animations. Sliced. It's annoying how it goes through that, but I don't care that much. Whatever. Okay, make decision on display object. Also, there's a few other things. Create better PRB window. It looks kind of ugly. So yeah, these are like lower down on the priority list. Save. Okay, so how do I want to do the display object? I kind of feel like removing the option for it takes away some like customizability, I think, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just have like a little checkbox on the item. Let me open up the item loot base, I believe. Why is this open? I can't see my stream. So I've got the loot base. Loot name, loot rarity, display object. And here I will just say serialized field. Oh. Let me wait for it to load. Still got this little bar here, so it's going to be a while. So yeah, I'll just, instead of having a custom display object, I'll just be able to pass one in because they already exist in the project. Why make more, you know? Or I make more because then they're there and I know where they are. It's a tough choice. Nah, it's fine. They'll just be in a different location each time, but it's not that deep. You can always just click and be like, oh, there it is. So yeah, I will add a little boolean and say, do I need to scale up, I guess? Or is there like a, no, there won't be a scale down button because it's either, if it's normal scale then you scale up. So can I write yet? Yes, prop S full scale up display, and if that's true, and then the equipable loot orb, after setting this here display object, contained loot, oh, dot scale. Is contained loot not unequivocable? Yeah. Do not make it public. Classic armor there. Is it vector 3.1? that's a weird way of doing it, but that should work unless I'm mistaken. So now it will say current. So if it's 0, then it'll be 0 plus 1, so the scale will be 1. If it's 1, which is true, then it'll be 99 plus 1, which is 100. So that should set the scale correctly, which is a weird. Let me change this to be game object. Contain delete display. I can invert this if, because it's always nicer to have less nesting. Nesting is the bane of programming. Well, not really, but it's up there. Okay, so I should no longer need these loot, apart from for the hands, I guess, because the hands I've actually assembled piece by piece. But the sword and the crossbow and all that stuff, I've just dragged those straight from the thing anyway, so should be fine. If I ever made like a bigger scale game, I'd have every single thing on one like material, which I don't think would be too hard in the low poly game. We basically do that anyway, and you just trade out like the color palettes on that material. I'm pretty sure that, like, not everything does use one material unless it's from a different pack. Like, I think all the Sinti swords use one material, or at least they do between packs. They all come with one material, and there's just different texture packs you switch between for that material, which is a cool way of doing it. I like having just little color palettes. That's how I did my planets, my low poly planets. I saw a video where it was like, don't forget to like and subscribe, and the like and subscribe button like did a little jumpy thing. I might have to check to see if that works. Or maybe it's only in videos. Anyway, I distract myself endlessly. I'm going to cross this off. Actually, I'll cross it off once we've implemented it. So. Okay, so we have the display object there. So what I want to do is just get the. I just want to drag the crossbow object there, basically. A crossbow prefab instead of making a new one. I don't need a rigged one. And it does need to be scaled up, I believe, because I didn't have to scale this one down. It's not this one. It's this, oh, I only have a rigged one. Fair enough. Fair enough. Rigged crossbow testing. Why is it testing? I don't know. Yeah, this is the correct one because it has the scaling with it. This is the one that we're using for the thing. And we want, what else do we want? Let me just look at the actual scene where these are located. So dull short sword no longer needs a display, so I'll delete this. I'm okay with deleting the display, yeah. And dull greatsword doesn't need one either. I've already organised these, haven't I? I might just drag everything up all the way to the top. Yeah, let's do that. Organisation is nice, but you know, I can't really be bothered with it. I won't need a display now, right? Unless I'm mistaken. I don't think I need a display. I could just put these in the same folder. Might be make it a bit more logical. I'll still call it display because obviously we're not using that. Yeah, there's no display needed. Let's just go. Let's ignore that and just go here. So let's find this old short sword. Goblin machete. Goblin machete. It's this one, I think, is the one. And it does need to scale up. Pretty sure these were at 100. And the dull greatsword, and that is the greatsword round. Are these different? Okay, one was a prefab apparently. We'll scale that up as well. Okay, let's give that a look. Let's give that a looky-loo. We'll start with unarmed again in the loot table. We'll save this and we'll play this. 50 minutes. This has gone quicker, but I feel it's because I've been lazy and not done much. I'll work until 9, grab some lunch, create relay. Oh, damn it! I clicked the thing. Close it. It's annoying. Whenever you hover over it, it selects. Because I don't know why I did that. Maybe it was because I forget. I could have maybe just have on hover be different to on select. I still can't hear it. Oh, there you go. Why isn't it muted here? It should be muted on the other one. The feet are a bit jittery there. Oh yeah, and the whole thing moves. Yeah, I need to redo this idle animation. And the punches are terrible. Why is it go all the way over there? It doesn't why does it not do it like that? Have I not got these in the right order? No, it should focus going to attack 0-1 if primary is down. Maybe this is a little bit later for some reason. Oh, we've got fixturation there as well. No more fixturation stuff. Kind of want it a bit sooner here as well, you know. Actually, that's okay. Attack 0-2. Also want to turn off fixed time there. Do the same thing. So it has exit time, but turn off fixed time. 0.7, 0.3, and 0. And yeah, I should prioritize that rather than going back to idle, which then goes back to thingy. Should prioritize going to secondary over attack though. just so it can stay in block and do that attack and just go between these two. Oh yeah, I want to turn all of these off fixation, to be honest. Oh, 0.25. On every animation to not be fixation. Sorry, not be fixation. Actually, do I want it to be? No, I don't. With the animations, I probably want just a solid 0.25 seconds. So just raises and lowers guards at the same time every time. This probably wants to be fixation. When you swing, the slower the swing, the longer the duration time, I guess. So it's not just the last 0.25. I'll be fine. It's mainly like between attacks is what I'm worried about. Even this should probably be fixed. No, it shouldn't. All the ones going back shouldn't be fixed. The ones going towards can be fixed. Because these require something else. I'm pretty sure are based off the length of the idle animation, so those ones should be fixed. It's just anything here shouldn't be fixed. It's like here it should be fixed, yeah. Is that right? 0.75? Surely it should be 0.25. Yeah, it should be 0.25. The transition duration should always be 0.25, not 0.75. These are fine. You can leave all that stuff as it is. Yeah, transition duration should always be 0.25. So these are fixed, these are not fixed, this is fixed, this is not fixed, and these two are fixed. Damn floating point numbers, they're the bane of my existence. I'd love to know why that happens. I should probably Google it at some point, because I don't actually know how floats work. Does that happen with doubles? I don't even know. We've got to open and close this again because it's going to do that to weird stuffs. Let's just make a create relay button really, so I can just enter on play. Punch, punch, punch. There we go. A bit laggy. Nice sidestep. Maybe when does it stop attacking? It's when it goes back to idle it stops attacking. So it should stay in that slow speed until it's finished. So it's kind of going back to idle again, which I don't know why. If I'm correct in thinking that, at least, yeah. So it's going back to this idle behavior, idle state, every time. So let me check when it's clicking that. So I'm just going to put a debug there on the on-state enter, so we'll know. It should only call this when we actually enter the state. Apparently it's called already. Okay. Why is it calling it over and over again? What's happening? Why is it doing this? I can't punch anymore. I've lost my ability to punch. It's doing weird stuff. It's doing weird stuff. Let me refresh it. I can never tell if like it's a bug that I programmed in or if it's just Unity being weird with the like the fact I've entered debug mode and I'm messing with stuff and I have, you know, my serialized dictionary open, all this kind of stuff. Let's turn this on. Punch. Yeah, see, it's entering it again. Shouldn't be entering it. Punch. Oh, it's doing something weird. It's doing something weird. Yeah, so like when I click twice, it's doing it. Then it's doing it again after. Okay, that time it's just not even calling it. Yeah. Very strange. What was I turn this off with? I'll do it. What is this? Why is it doing that? I've clearly messed with something wrong. Turn this back on before I forget. So there must be something in the controller. Oh, do I want to grab a coffee? It's a bit early. I kind of don't want to grab one until later in like the day because I don't want to have too much. But also I am knackered. My brain feels like it's turning off. Where's 2 coffees in a day, hey? Yeah, go on 7:30. I'll grab a coffee. Tomorrow I'll grab one at 7. How do I pause? I've done this several times, there we go. And then I just mute myself. Alright, I've returned. I have my coffee. That's 10 minutes. I'm ready for another hour of programming. So, let me. This is working. Okay, so it seems to be going back to idle every time. Let's figure out why. We're in the controller. Let's find is attacking, and let's see what's setting it. Let's get a little frame. Why is it? Oh, place value. That'll be the condition. So it'll only trigger when we're setting it to true. Sorry, no, to false. Yes. So when it's false, why is it being set to false? Why is it being set to false? What's setting it to false then? Attack ended. Idle state enter. How have you entered idle state? You've not entered idle state. It triggers like 4 times. And every click triggers it. And then whenever we do that, it breaks the whole thing as well. We have to refresh it, which is annoying. I'm just gonna put a log here on the value instead. And then refresh it there. I'm still so tired, man. I'm still so tired. Bum bum bum. So, true, false, true, false. Why is false triggering twice? Why is false triggering twice? That's the first issue. Let's find out why false is triggering twice. So, find all references. Where is it being set to false? Attacking ended is being set to false here. Where is this? This is on state enter. Why is this being called twice? Why is this being called twice? Am I moving out of this? Is it because maybe it's this. Maybe it's because I have 2 different layer weights. Alright, well I can figure that out by putting a click here and doing the conditional. Oh, where's my debug? And doing layer index equals 2. So I don't want this to be called ever. Let's see if it is. Yes, it is. Okay, there is my issue. Oh, actually, that's an easy fix. No. Actually, Jesus Christ. Boom, easy fix. So if we're not on the current layer, we just ignore this. Let's see if that does anything. For someone who's lactose intolerant, I have a lot of milk. I'm going to pay for this later. Oh, why does it have to taste so good? We even have the oat milk that you can use in this, like, you know, that froths up, that you can use in coffees like this, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same. I need to feel the tortured screams of those cows. Legs. Ugh. Maybe if I had less milk, I'd have less weight and less pain in my foot. The cows have gotten their revenge, those little black and white bastards. Okay. This is weird. What? Why is this not working? This shouldn't do anything. This shouldn't do anything at all. Yeah, why isn't everything set to false? It is being set to false. Well, there are no false settings now, so that's good. Upside, no false settings. Downside, not actually doing the animation. Why though? Why though? Where is the attack being set? Where is the attack being set to true? Begin attack. So it should be saying it's a true. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, set to true. It's not doing it though. Oh, maybe it's being consumed by the ranged weapon. Oh man, this is very complicated when you're working on multiple layers. Very complicated indeed. It's working before though. I could just set it to Boolean really. Can a trigger be consumed on different layers? Unity. It's annoying. It's annoying. I don't like that. So I think the issue is that it's being consumed by different layer, which is weird because it wasn't doing that before, and I don't know why it currently is now. It's a bit weird. Where's the idle state? Is this one? Yeah. Ever since we added this, it started doing it, which is weird. But this is on state enter, so it shouldn't do anything to ending the attack or the other thing. Okay, well, power through it. We will instead say on state exit. Can I interrupt the exit check? On state exit. Animate a controller playable. Controller. The hell is that? That seems weird. Context. Oh, see, it doesn't disable it. That's not what I want. No, I don't know if there is, sadly. That's a bit annoying, but not the worst. I'll just have, instead of primary and secondary, I'll have... Oh, I thought it was secondary as well. No, secondary is just a boolean. Sweet. Will it trigger twice? No, it won't trigger twice because it's just on that layer. And this is called by special, right? Yeah. Okay, whatever. It's not too big a deal. So instead of primary, I will add a trigger ranged primary. That's weird. Why is that doing the hell? Why is every button press doing something? Whatever, man. Whatever. That was weird. Range primary, melee primary, and let's add those to the list in my Delver controller instead of this other one. Melee primary, range primary, and let's see where this is breaking. It should be breaking somewhere. Why can't I see it? Why can't I seize it? Whatever, there we go. Back to debug. Let's go. Current layer is 1. Fuck my foot. If it's 1, then we want to do primary or melee primary. Otherwise, we want to do range primary. Oh man, this thing in my foot is not going. I don't know why. Maybe I have got gout. One of my boys has gout and all we do is banter him for it. Because it's like a fat person disease. For now I'm getting it because I'm also crazy fat. Karma. Karma at its finest. Either that or some sort of joint pain, I don't know. Screen's a bit wobbly. Okay. And then here, let me let this compile quickly. Little quick compile. I like the mic here, it's quite helpful, it's not too in the way. And I think the audio quality is a little bit reduced because it's a bit like bouncy, echoey, tinny kind of thing coming off this. As opposed to if I speak straight into it. See, it's like a lot smoother. But it's worth it for the fact that I don't have shit in front of my face or covering the screen over here anymore. Okay. MIDI primary. Okay, nice, it changed. Now I just need to change the layer in the ranged weapon. I assume these are the same. MIDI primary, MIDI primary, MIDI primary. So this should now be ranged primary. Bap. Bap. Let's give that a little play. See how it looks. It's weird. Even the right click doesn't work. It's all shambles right now. It's all absolute shambles. I wanted to test the I have to untick this because it's absolute, it's just mangled. Why is it so bad? Why is it walking so slow? I was seeing loads of weird stuff. Seeing loads of weird stuff. I don't know why. It's always annoying when things work and they just stop working because it's all so intricately made. And you can always tell how fast your brain is working, and right now it is just slogging through. Why is that false? Let me firstly do that so I don't have to keep seeing it every time it doesn't change. Because why are you resetting movement and whatnot when you're not changing, you fool? That's what is aiming is for. I already have one of those. Do I need this? If I'm attacking, probably, right? Yeah, I guess I do, because attacking also does that stuff. Attacking is the same as the secondary or aiming, because they both make you move differently, like slightly differently. Okay, so right click doesn't do anything now. Why does right click do nothing though? True, false. True, false. True. And it just stays true. Maybe it was the... I did something down here where I was going to do some sort of race condition, but then I didn't. Oh, see, here we go. Here we go. I don't know if that's going to fix anything, but it's at least a start. That should be like that. We're not checking we're always checking layer 1 there. That's supposed to be the current layer. I mean, which should be layer 1, but it's fine. Actually, is layer 1 the range of the thing? Yeah, layer 1 is the melee, so that shouldn't make a difference. Yeah, this should be saying melee primary. Does it end early? Has exit time. No, it doesn't end early, so it should perform this whole animation. That's weird. Something's not right here. Excuse me? Why, what? Oh, have I got fixed duration there? There should be fixed duration. The hell? Why? What? That makes no sense. It doesn't need exit time. Why? What in the world? Why is this? Should be in the attack animation. What? Oh no, I'm just beyond confused. I'm doing something very stupid. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Why, what? Well, clearly this was not my fault. Why? What the hell? What the? Look, that works. but you move it down to 0 and suddenly it just stops working. No. Nothing. How is the exit time? How can I not change the exit time if I can change the animation time? Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, anyway, like that works. Punching. This doesn't work. No punching. Make that make sense, eh? Good old Unity. Good old Unity games. I don't know what that should be. Now I'm just scared every time. Yeah, see, like, it just stays up. Doesn't make any sense. Am I gonna have to do this with all of them? Whatever, man. Whatever. Oh god, why are you like this? I would have been on this forever. There's like that. Sometimes there's bugs where it's like 99.9% of the time it's your fault, and you're like, oh, the coach is doing what you programmed it to do. But it's really annoying because 1 in 1,000 times there is this bug where you're like, okay, so it's not my fault. Because why would this not work where this does work? Explain that to me. Oh my god. Whatever, man. Whatever. So I just have to find any time where the exit time is at 0. I should say, the transition. Yeah, the exit time is at 0 and bump it up to like 0 point something. Because that stays still. But this changes the animation completely. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. Like, it works here though. I'll do this just so I don't risk it. Okay, now that's fine. That's fine. Boom, boom. Yep. That's okay. Let's move these forward a touch. So this doesn't work. What happens if I put has exit time? That's weird, right? Am I crazy? Why, like, it should, all the entire transition should be done at the beginning. For some reason it's done here. What happens if I do it here? Yeah, see, now it works fine. That's so weird. Yeah, same effect. It doesn't need an exit time, but it does need to be bumped forward a tiny bit. Stop closing the preview. It's the only thing that's giving me hope. Absolutely bizarro, that one. Okay. Well, we edited a bunch of stuff which probably didn't need to be edited, because I'm almost certain you can consume triggers multiple times if they're done on the same frame. But now we don't need to, so yay. It's probably a good idea, I guess, anyway. It makes it slightly more efficient, only triggering the correct animations. It's probably reduces the overhead slightly, even if the layaway is to 0. Maybe, I don't know. It must do, right? Because it's still running that animation, at least in terms of time, and probably calculating where in the frame it will be if you suddenly increase the layaway and all that stuff. So we'll say time well spent, just so I don't off myself after wasting the last half hour. Why? Why are you now not working? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. False, true. False, true. I'm gonna off myself. Oh, I should have taken a protein shake yesterday. All my muscles hurt. All my muscle hurt, and I'm sad. Oh God. Ugh. Okay, but it's fine. I'm treating this like a job. And in my last job, they would reprimand you if you cried. They were quite nice. This is so long. Why won't it work? Why won't you work? Why won't you work? Times like this, I'm glad there's no viewers, because I'm losing my fucking mind. Although if I had viewers, maybe one of them would be smarter than I am and they could tell me what was wrong with my code. Oh, everything hurts. Okay, attack animation playing. This is fine, this is just always saying, yeah, we can set it to true. Maybe I'll set this back to 0.7 just to, I don't know. It's not even triggering this, which means it's getting broken at begin attack. What? No, it should be triggering this. Have I not tagged them? I'm pretty sure I tagged them because I just copied them from the thing, so it should be there. Tag, attack, 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 attack. Yeah, I think even this is an attack. Yeah, so it's not that. This is weird. Let me play that quickly. See what's happening there. Maybe the stupid weapon primary performed is triggering too often. I look forward to it being just the dumbest issue. Okay, so continue. Why is that not working? Okay, no, that's if we're currently attacking. So instead of that, let's put that down one. So when we are attacking, it triggers. Ugh. So it sets to true. And then never sets to false. But it's like we're taking steps back. I'm this close to scrapping it and doing the entire system again. In fact, I think that's what I'll do, because now I've wasted too much time and it doesn't take that long to write 4 lines of code. Weapon primary performed. Oh, I might just split it into here. If attack animation playing, so it doesn't do this, it just returns false, fair enough. And then begin attack, if not begin attack. So if we can begin attack, otherwise if we can't begin attack, return. So if we can begin attack, if emoted and grounding, return false. Okay. Target rotation equals target yaw, that's fine. Is attacking equals true, fine. Return true. So both these are returning true. Then we set the trigger. But like, what? Why is this not working? Why is this not working? Current layer is 1. So it should say melee primary. Set trigger. Which we've done, right? I'm not crazy. So melee primary is being set to true. So why isn't it doing it? Melee primary. Oh, I haven't added melee primary in here, but it was there. What? What the hell? I didn't get rid of it. It was there before. Am I crazy? I must be losing my mind. I must be losing my mind. Yeah, it's here. No, I'm almost certain it was there. Oh god. Alright, whatever. We pause, we go back, we play. I'm sure it was there. I saw that melee primary, and I can't think of... Did I delete it? Oh, I must have deleted it when I was messing with the... this idle time stuff, just to see if it would work. I must have deleted it, and when I re-added it, I didn't add the thing back in. Oh, so dumb. Oh, continue. Still doesn't do it. I mean, it's doing it. Like, you can see it saying true false, but it's not actually performing the animation, which means the layer weight is staying at 0 for some reason. Where's the set layer weight? Set layer weight is ranged. This isn't being called, right? No, so I don't have to worry about that. That's just when you switch from range to primary. There's one other place it's being called. Here. So this should be called when I attack. But it's not. Why, oh why, is it not being called? Oh, it's going to be doing some weird stuff, isn't it? Oh, it's like saying, it's like looking at the wrong layer for the current layer weight, and then it's not changing it to the target layer weight. Blah, blah, blah. I guess I just don't look at the current layer weight. Where is this even being set? Like, initially? Should maybe be here. Oh. I mean, I still think it should change, but maybe this will help. If I do current layer weight equals get layer weight of the current layer. And also if current layer weight equals 1. Because it starts at 1, so maybe that'll work. Maybe it's just some weird layer weighting issue. We've narrowed it down to the fact that the layer weight isn't changing, so that's nice. I'll continue. If this doesn't work, I'll just, instead of using a current layer weight, I'll just get the layer weight for that the current layer every frame, which I assume is more expensive than, I don't know actually. Probably not too expensive, because you're just checking a variable. I imagine it's just like all private behind all the animator stuff, so probably not that expensive. Ba-bum-bum. Da-da-dun. Submit. Still not doing this, eh? Interesting. Very interesting. Let me just go to the set layer weight and just see what it's saying. So this is called every turn. So target layer weight is 0. Why is target layer weight 0? It should always be 1. Is that why? Is something saying it's 0? It should only be set to 0. Yeah, in easy emoting, that's it. That's where the target layer weight is set. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just literally just defaulting to 0, and we're not messing with it. Where's the continue button? Oh, closed it. Which means if I emoted first and then did it, it would have worked. I don't think I need to mess with that. Like, emote's the only thing that affects the target layer weight. Other than that, it should always be 1. I could even make that like its own async, really. Maybe that's a play, rather than doing the check every turn. Still nothing. Now it doesn't move. Mate, this is baffling me. Everything seems to not work. Why is target layer weight 0 again? These are the two sets. Okay, so this is setting it to 1, that's just the initializer. This is setting it to 0 occasionally. Why is this times 1f? Oh, it's the negative. No, why is it times 1f? It's going to be 1f anyway. Okay. Okay, well, we'll just set it here and we'll just give it a little check. Oh, Jesus Christ, I wish the like resolutions on my screens were the same, or it just handled it better. Let me close this. Yeah, I wish the resolutions on my screens were better, because like, oh my god, my foot's in so much pain. You can't even imagine. You probably can, I'm just a big baby. But yeah, I wish the resolutions were the same, because if you could see the difference, it's absurd. Like when you drag it over, it just looks so weird. That bottom bar is massive right now. Like on here, it's just like, you know, a core of the screen. But here it's like half, because the screen be smaller. Maybe if I keep it windowed, I guess it'll stay the same size. Like, but then I can't have it windowed because this is the entire screen. Whatever. Create relay. So it should be 1. It's not. Why is it not? I should have put a debug on the layer weight itself, to be honest. Not the layer weight, the current layer weight. You can debug the set. So now we'll see what's being sorry, a target layer weight is what I want to debug. Not the current layer weight. Silly me. So yeah, that's why accesses are good. I don't have to change anything. I just literally put a log on the thingy. And I can take this off here because I'll see it when it changes it. How is that not being called? How is it setting it to 1 and it says it's not being called, and yet it's now 0? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How? How? Tell me how. It's going to be something in is ranged, maybe, I think. Yes, it will be something in is ranged. Weird how it's not saying it's not being set though, because it definitely is. It 100% is. Oh no, it's not. Why is this like this? Is that because it's where I am? I bet I could fix this shit in like 2 seconds. Just get rid of this crap. Get rid of this garbage. And then just say, hey, you. Forget these 2 things and just say current layer weight, it's in target layer weight. If I get rid of those 2 things, break everything all over the show. But fuck it, I'm tired of this. Let me just get this sorted and I'll work on is emoting and whatnot. I'll put dash here so I don't forget. Comment that out. And then I say float current layer weight equals animator dot get layer weight of the current layer, and then I say target layer weight equals is emoting dot to int. If we're emoting, it should be 0. Oop. Let's see how that looks. If this doesn't work, I may break down on stream and just start crying, because this is the simplest I can get it. It's just getting it straight from the animator and the current state of how things should be. If this doesn't work, clearly I've messed something up with current layer, which will be remarkable because it's literally just a number. It's literally just 1 or 2. This animation's so weird. I need to really fix this ASAP. It's getting to me. Alright, click that. Come on. Current layer weight 0.9. Target layer weight 1. Okay. Boom. Oh god, where am I? Okay, we've done it. And fix the weird sidestep thing as well. The temptation to not change anything is exceedingly high, and I think I'm not going to because I'm bored of this. Oh, feels good. Feels real good. Like I don't need to put this in update. I could just put this in a its own async function, because all I'm doing is setting in is emoting. Where is emoting? I'm just looking at the to-dos actually. Not there. There it is. It's emoting. Private async void. Set layer weight. Put this float in here instead. And we'll say set layer weight. And say not value to int. And instead of doing this, we'll do a while it's greater than. So it'll just look towards on each frame like that. Shouldn't need a cancellation token or anything like that, I don't think. Ah, my foot. Maybe I want to put one in anyway, just because, you know, it's good to have it to only run once. I don't want to have multiple things conflicting, you know. This is actually better because now it'll actually get to 1 instead of just stay at 0.099 or whatever. ×5 is pretty quick, it like transitions the layer weight quite quickly. I should probably future-proof this. I forget how to do it though. Use like a lock or something, or use cancellation tokens, or EQ it, or you just use a boolean. You do like a weight in transition is weight in transition is weight transitioning Ah, my foot. That's false, so if is weight transitioning return. No. Otherwise equals true. No, you don't want to do that, do you? You want to do the latest one. So you show a cancellation token instead. Oh, I can't really be bothered. I don't like messy code, but there's no situation where, you know, this won't finish before you do it again. As far as I can tell. There's no situation where this should happen twice. And worst comes to worst, I could actually just make this like a public variable, like not just in the thing. That seems like the easiest fix to an issue that doesn't necessarily exist, but it's incredibly cheap and it won't make a difference. Bat. There we go, that'll do it. What was the layer weights? Current layer, target layer weight. Again, not massively necessary. That'll probably never be used. Where do I want to put this? Probably under reset movement. Set target layer weight. Yeah. It'd probably never be used. I can't see a situation where calling that function where it won't finish. I don't see any situation where you can call that twice, because you know the emote has to finish before you can call it again anyway. Is that not reset movement? How is that different to reset movement? Multipliers sets the multiplier to 1, sets the horizontal to 0, and sets the spin to 0. Do I need to worry about that? I don't think so. I don't think any of those things matter while doing that, but I might just do a reset movement there anyway. It just seems a bit nicer than changing it individually. Even though I probably don't need to change the other two. I might do a check here as well, just so it doesn't worry about this stuff. No. Why is this here? What have we done? Have I added an extra? No. What have I done here? Yeah, I have done that. I added an extra curly brace by accident. Okay, so if it's emoting, if there's no change, we don't do anything. So that's for the best. And even more reason why this would never click. Even though, yeah, you can't change its emoting anyway while emoting, I don't think you can press Q twice, but maybe you could and it would mess with it. Okay, whatever. Every thing's covered. I don't know why I'm still looking at it. So that should be okay now. My time just doesn't move. It's crazy. If I ever like fearing death and I'm like, oh my god, I only have a few minutes left to live, I'm just gonna start coding. Also, this coffee has gone straight through me. I'm gonna need another BRB. Oh god, mixed with the milk as well. I just hate my insides. Who gets lactose intolerant? It's so weak. It's like hay fever. I've started getting hay fever now. It's been years since I've been outside. Defeated by like trees and dandelions. It's disgusting. I used to be a god. But that is weird. That when after I queue, it doesn't take it off. Also, why isn't this working? I fixed it, so I'm glad I can just press Control Z a bunch in order to, you know, set it back to as it was. But this should work. I should set it in is ranged actually. I should set all layers to 0. Actually, all layers will be 0 by default. I'll just say set current layer weight to 1. Or even just do set layer weight 1. So on is range, I'll say boom, set layer rate 1. Sweet. Sweet one, Joe boy. Alright, so that should just set the layer weight to 1, because is range should be called as soon as you enter, because there's always a weapon. That might change if I change how the fists work, but we will see. I might change the drop system so it doesn't drop anything if there's like either no equipment or equipment is like at 0. Anyway, BRB. I hope people aren't just joining while this be right back sign is here and then thinking I'm not there and then just never coming back. Alright, BRB. I'll be honest, I forgot I was streaming. I'm pretty sure I was AFK for that last half hour. I've been requested to do something, so I'll have to return. Which means I'll have to split this stream into 2. But it is what it is. I wonder if I can like cut these or like trim pieces of them, because I was trying to do it yesterday. It was kind of weird. Anyway, I'll be back.